we approach the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only if you find a way to win. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Pirates will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Clemson's offense will go to work first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
To the air on second down. Makes the grab. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Clemson jumps to the line. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They bring the punter onto the field now. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. So East Carolina's offense will go to work for the first time today. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollack, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here...
Oh, he's got some space. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. Got some room to run. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Quickly complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quickly complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on 3rd down. He makes the grab. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. They just keep firing. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown! Wants to throw on first down. Working that left side now. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Ran through the contact. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Clemson is quick to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
They'll give it to the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 35. And the Tigers are flying down the field. From the gun, running back on the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down. Here's a heat. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Back to pass on 2nd down. Looking to buy time. There he goes. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have
touchdown, East Carolina! To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit. Let's keep going.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Quick completion to the right. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Unloads quickly. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Eaton. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires to the tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
East Carolina has it back, in the Purple Pirate offense breaks into the open. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. 1st down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Rush is on him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Pirates now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown, Tigers. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing it.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st. He lobs one high down the left side. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. To the ground with the back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Firing to the right, complete. And he picks up the 1st down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The offense set for a 1st down play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his back in the middle. They stop him just a length or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. The Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man to the left. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. This crowd still bringing the intensity to open the second half. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. And the Pirates with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got him. At the 40, there he goes. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab. The Pirates have it with a first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Using the quick game.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Pocket breaking down. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. And the Pirates have it in scoring position on first and goal. To the air on first down. And the ball's out. Who's going to get it? Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get ready.
He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. He's got it on the right. Powers through. Out across the 45, out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down in the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
Reads it, fires complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Clemson jumps to the line. The play-action fake. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Clemson set up with another first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big... And look at, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Gets it out fast. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal from the 8. The Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. With the run on first and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the goal line. Looking downfield on first down. Caught. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Trying play action. He's going to run it. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the right. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his big tight end. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line. The Pirates with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on MK if they can stop him on third down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got out of trouble and throws. Hauls it in. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to scramble. And he runs it in for the score. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Clemson is quick to the line.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Rides the back on the option to give. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Tigers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Turns it loose deep. He makes a grab.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? His big tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've been outstanding on 3rd down all day long, and they could use one here on 3rd and goal. Gives it on the option. Touchdown, Tiger! Might be calling a hot route. They'll start this drive with a pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Pirates have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now 3rd and long. coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Can't find it. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. It's a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. And the Pirates in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Bought a little time, lets it go. Quickly to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. The Pirates have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Back to pass. Makes the catch along the sideline. Just picked up a few, but enough for a 1st down. And the Pirates with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback extends the play. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Under fire. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Still on his feet at the 40. Turning it on! And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Hit right back to the line. You go with the first snap of the game, and you make a big play like that, your confidence just soars.
And I don't know if the defense was sleepwalking here, Reese, but it's almost as if they didn't know the game had actually started. They were just kind of lethargic in the back end. I don't think they were anticipating this offense taking a shot on the first play.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Flips it out to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Brings up second down.
Wants to throw again. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Takes it the other way. The 40, the 30, the 10. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick six.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Now the play fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Pitt will have to boot this one away.
And this offense coming out slow, man. It's kind of frustrating because you had that bye week last week. What do? You go back and self-scout, look at yourself. What can I do better? And then you come out in the first quarter and you're not playing great out the gates. They got to find themselves in a little rhythm, knock off some of that bye week rust.
The Pirates offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Just those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. When you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
The Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. At the 35, he's got room. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Pirates are moving quickly down the field. Quick completion on the out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Here comes the offense on second down. The inside handoff. Makes a man miss. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Rides the back and leaves it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Pitt pushing the pace. He'll throw on third down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Snagged out of the air. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Got his man quickly. Got room at the 35. Turning on the Jets. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Touchdown, East Carolina. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Gets it out quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking for a gap. It's DeLuca. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. And the Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Pitt will line up to punt it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And his throw is incomplete. Let's talk for a second about East Carolina. They've gotten deep into the conference race, sitting on top of the standings right now. That conference championship game is starting to loom large.
It is, and there's so much at stake, right? Like knowing in the 12-team playoff that I have a chance to get a bye, right? If I can win my conference. So a lot at stake. They've done really well. They're at the top of the leaderboard right now, Palmer, but a little bit of the season still left.
Yeah, you got to focus on today. We're at that time of season where all of us love talking about what's coming up and predicting who that conference championship game is going to be. Can they go to the playoff? It all doesn't matter if you don't win this game today, so you've got to be focused here. This is a massive game.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Bringing the heat. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Just a short pass to the tight end. Jumped on top of the pile. Hit right back to the line. Off play action. Completes it in the middle. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The Panthers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to search it in. Into the end zone he goes. He might want another play. Off play action on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback floating away from pressure. At midfield, he's got room. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. The quick out. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Steps away. Running to Green. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble. Has another 1st down. And the Pirates started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Here's the pressure. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. Absolutely center. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab.
Remember back when I played for the Florida Gators? If you had 3,000 yards passing in a season, you might be an All-American. I know times have changed, but with that last completion, this guy's already over the 3,000-yard milestone this year.
Going for the big play. Finds a spot in the middle. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two, and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. They're working that left side. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've use this half. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Quick strike complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second touchdown pick. Oh, that big. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Under fire. Pressure all over the quarterback. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws for the tight end. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. The Pirates will line it up on 1st and 10. Here comes the heat. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Takes a hit as he fires. Makes the grab. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man out of the backfield. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Makes the catch. They will score. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Catch and stride inside the 15. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly complete. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A first down run in the red zone. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Touchdown, Panthers! Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Cole. Oh, he's got some space. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. To the air on first down. Good timing on the quick out. And he's still running after the move. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, ECU! Looking downfield on first down. It's complete to the right. Still running at the 40. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Working that left side. There we go. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. They'll run it to the right side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Makes the catch.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And that's just what this defense needed. They needed to get a stop here in the 3rd quarter. They've given up a lot of plays, a lot of points, a lot of yards.
Hauls it in, the first down and more. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw again. Here's a heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, this is huge for this defense because they're playing against a Heisman-caliber quarterback, a guy that can hurt them in a variety of ways. They better be able to get pressure on them throughout the course of this game. They did right there.
Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. And the Pirates are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. The Pirates will have it 1st and 10. Now improvising. He'll put, there he goes. And into the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. That's reeled in. It's Moffitt. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They're facing a 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. It's complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it, 1st down and more. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Pitt pushing the pace. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Panther. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got an open man. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle. They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Quick pass on the jet motion. Plows through the defense. And he showed himself to be a regular Spinderella, but not a lot of room to run. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Fires deep toward the end zone. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He caught it. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Banner! Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's DeLuca. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Rushes on him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. He's at the 50. And on the interception return, he'll finally be stopped at the 33. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They want that clock to run. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Oh, they're after him. And the incomplete pass on third down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. So the intentional grounding call will be a loss of down, and now it's fourth down. And the Pirates will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Looking to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot. Makes the grab deep. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running.
QB strikes the ball to stop the clock.
And the Panthers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll throw on third and short. Going downfield for the big play. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. They send the tight end in motion. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Throws to the wideout. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. At this juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the charts.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This time he's got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
Second down, he'll throw it. Touchdown, but a Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
How much fun was that one? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads.
position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina, Carter Finley Stadium and home to the NC State Wolfpack. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on another team from the ACC, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. He'll pull it on the read. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And here comes the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Wants to return it. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Going to try to get it himself. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Using the quick game. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pressure coming. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Feels as if the whole city of Raleigh is trying to help out the Pack on 3rd down. Brings into the open. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets it out fast. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he'll step. They're going to throw it to start the drive. On target to the left. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Under fire. That's caught. It's game.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Got his man quickly. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, the drag route's put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
Smithers just steamrolling the defense. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. NC State has work to do to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit it. Punch it out of the air. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They'll try to move the chains on 4th down. NC State comes to the line. They'll run for it. Gets it past the marker for a 1st down, and that's the way we will wrap up the 1st quarter. First play of the period, 1st down here. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. They'll try the run. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Grabbed in the end zone to put. They're going back to the ground. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Bringing the heat. Quarterback now breaking the field. It's complete. Crosses to 40. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the air on 1st down. Oh, he makes the catch. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Quarterback moving. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Complete on the comeback. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. He wants to throw it again. Working that left side now. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. And the Pirates, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Got rid of it just in time. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! He leaves it with his back. Oh, he's got a chance. Pass to Stetson, still on his feet. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to 1st down. The Wolfpack, after that big play on the ground, might just run it until they stop it. Handoff from the gun. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again.
Turning it on! Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. And backed up, 1st and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. Looking to get it in. Touchdown! Looking to throw on 1st down. A little release to the back. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Here's the pressure. A little floater there that falls incomplete.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback.
He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Wolfpack faithful screaming at the top of their lungs, desperate for a 3rd down stop. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Wide open, he makes the catch. And he... Looking to throw on 1st down. They get to him as he throws.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's going to take off. As they say, touchdown, 1st down, or get down. He gets down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Wants to throw on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Waning seconds of the 1st half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. And he had just enough to will that one home. And that lead grows even bigger. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. He'll start this drive firing. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. A pickup of 5 marks it at the 36-yard line. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. Steamrolls his way ahead. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Going for 6. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about.
Hold on.
Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. This crowd knows when to bring it. Off the play fake. He caught it. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick it. And he will score. Touchdown. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Gets it out quickly. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. NC State quick to the line.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the 1st down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got 1st down. Let's go fast.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Floats it out in space. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Quick strike complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short. 1st down. A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? To the air on 1st down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quickly complete. Bust through behind his pad. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, NC State! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving them up completely.
Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Trying to escape and get it himself. There he goes. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another 1st down and yet another big gain. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Here comes the heat. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. The play action fake. Moving away from pressure. And he's loose and ill. Looking downfield on first down. Working that wide receiver screen. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. Line getting set on second down. The run from the shotgun. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Got some of the work done on first down. Let's see what they have on second down. Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw again. Gets it out fast. Breaks into the open. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. NC State going up tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Back open in the middle. Pick up of 5. It'll be third down and 5. NC State now operating from the red zone. Shotgun snap on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
And because of the success this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Designed runs.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. First and 10 from the 50. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. The the Pirates with a long way to go. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he rolls. He'll start this drive going to the air. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. To the air on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. Bounced off his feet. NC State has work to do to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. And he gets it done on third down. They move, they'll mark it at the 44. NC State at the line with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. Setting up the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He's got it in the end zone. And they're just about out of chances. The defense can stop it one more time as the quarterback takes a knee. There's a long and storied
After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the East Carolina Pirates. Side complete. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off a big game. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
On third down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. And down he goes. It's a sack. The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So East Carolina's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kurt. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Gets rid of it on the move. Quick completion to the tight end. And we're able to get him down. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Catch made just enough of a gain to beat the sticks. The Pirates lining up here on 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. The gain makes it second and medium. Looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The Pirates pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. Wide open downfield. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. Pirates looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Some strong run defense there makes it second and 10 now from the 25. And now they'll run it on the draw. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. And the Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Shotgun formation here on third down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. See if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Man tackled after a small pickup there. Second down after that previous play. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up the first down.
Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down. Here's the second down play. Looking for a man. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. A change of direction. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. Kirk, it's East Carolina with the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they'll get him down that time. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. Offside. So the call on the... Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The Tigers come to the line to run the hurry up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. And the Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. East Carolina's offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Finds an open target on the left side.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
Tackled at the 33, that's good enough for a first down. The Pirates pick up enough yards to move the sticks. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. He's hit just before the throw. What a catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds, and he'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. The Pirates come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To bootleg, looking to throw. Looking right. This one caught. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. 1st and goal now. A chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. Ball carrier tackled there. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
This defense is spread out all over the field, trying to be able to make plays in space. That is a key. Good job of tackling and keep him out of the end zone.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop. Right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. 2nd down play coming up. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. It's a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
No fair catch. They're going to make a return here. The first play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. And now the handoff. Running with purpose.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Going to try to use his legs here. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Finding space at the 20. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play.
Illegal block.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Breaks free. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one play. The Pirates are in the red zone now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
First play of the 2nd half, they keep it on the ground. That run moves the ball across the 40. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. He escapes the pocket. Inside the 45. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down. Offense has reached the red zone now. Play action here on 1st down. Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. It's going to be a loss on the play. 4 set of bounds. Great play by the defense. Now it's 2nd down here. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. The Pirates line up with a first and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped.
Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. But we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Touchdown, Pirates! This offense cannot be stopped. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Clemson getting set with a first and 10 coming up. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. This is the 6th play on the drive. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Now we run a draw play. Throws a stiff arm. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They come up on first down. Clock running. Final minute here of the third quarter. Looking to scramble now. He's found some room at the 45. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. It's an out route. The catch made. The stop made at the 5. Offense will have first and goal now. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays. Touchdown, East Carolina. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the catch downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's a quick grab. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Looking for 6. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
It'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson. Off the play fake on first down. Caught in the flat by the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Caught by the receiver, and he will be stuffed for no gain. The Pirates will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Caught for the completion. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Crucial red zone play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing the football's had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
This time, a completion. Touchdown! First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Nice catch made near the sideline, but they gain nothing on the play. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. First down. Looking to throw the football. Running back has it on a screen now. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. Tight end goes in motion. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wide out. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking deep on the scramble. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that is going to do it. football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Dowdy-Beckham Stadium, home of the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler. Street. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Pirates offense trots out there to open this game. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looks to the left, pass caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a receiver. Caught near the sticks. It's Cole. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. Pirates moving quickly down the field here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. The Pirates with 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And now the defense able to bring him down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Running out of time in the pocket. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up 4th down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence. So we have our 1st points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The Horned Frogs offense out there for their 1st possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
All right, test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. To bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. And the Horned Frogs will have to punt this one away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it to get the sack.
The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up. The Pirates will send their punt team onto the field. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Kirk, it's East Carolina with the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39. Here's a 1st and 10 play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Receiver makes the grab. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to throw again. Motors all the way to the end zone. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
He's in the quick, but the ball's knocked loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
1st down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the ball is hauled in. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. 2nd down after that previous play. Movement here from the tight end. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So you run 4th down, out comes the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After that miss, it's still a 4-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. And he's got it, no problem.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Defense is coming after him. On the run here, lets it go. And this pass is on target, caught. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The Pirates come to the line in the hurry-up.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. The Pirates are going to keep this drive rolling. Bringing pressure. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. And he'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. Touchdown, East Carolina. The quarterback takes it in himself. Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
East Carolina, 12.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Longhorns offense takes the field now. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. And the back gets the football. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it in the open. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. Offense ready to start this drive. Play action here on first down. Ran by the receiver. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack.
The pass is intercepted. He could go. At the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, TCU. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Here's the 2nd down play. Throwing up play action. Here's the throw deep downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. The pocket breaking down. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call. The Pirates will look to convert here on 4th down. Pressure is coming. Picks it up himself and still going. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. down late. They'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Offense is stopped. Will be turnover on that.
Keeping it on the ground here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down play coming up. Ball handed off. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards in the completion, but now it's 4th down. The Horned Frogs will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Fielded near the 20. Returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself.
Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. 1st down. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
TCU 29. East Carolina 19.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the TCU offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Makes a nice move there. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Sticking with the running game. Gets the 1st and still running. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Leaning on the run game here late. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Here's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way to the... First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got
caught at the 30, still running. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The Pirates will line up on 1st and 10. QB bootlegs here. He's running out of time here. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. The sack sets up 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Defense is coming after. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the tackle. God, that play moves it inside the red zone. The Pirates looking to cash in the red zone. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Oh, you feel terrible for this.
In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly, Kirk, their season is over, but it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great
we go, set! Ready! Let's go! Base, 27, jump! Ready! 221. Cooler! Flag! Set! Base 27, jump! Cooler! Dog! Military stump 6 propane! Fly trumpet! 4 base base! Here we go! Cornhole! Come on, set! Set, ready! Banner! Ban! Darts! Set, ready! Hunt plan! Charcoal! Fly trumpet! Football 7! Set up! Here we go! Did 3 stuff! Down! Trick 9B! Hunt go! Let's go! Trick 9B! 180! Here we go! Set! 180 set! Set hut! Burger! 22 water! Music note! Ready? Here we go! 414. Ready! Cooler 8. Drum! 221. Four!
Another day, another dollar, baby.
Form. 180. Drum. Hut 180. Base 27. Jump. Set Cooler, cooler, cooler. Hut go. Down. Flag. Dip 3 Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump. Burger. Let's go. Let's go. Wait. Here we go. Set. Ready? All you gotta do is look and learn. Look and learn, baby. Cooler. Music now. Military stun. Military. Ready, go.